Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. So today, let's get right into it. Last week was interesting to say the least. Lots of aha moments, lots of revelations, and all sorts of interesting things that set us free. Okay, so let us tune in here to Spirit. Let's ask for Spirit's guidance, and let's see what comes through the tarot for today and tomorrow. Okay, we have Temperance. Isn't this just a beautiful card? Okay, now if you look at this man, he's sitting there, he's all nice and zen, his angel wings are up, and he's got what looks like the earth and the sun, or the moon and the sun, should I say. So this card speaks about balance and patience and also healing. And I'm getting the sense of today and tomorrow being almost like a holding space. It's like we're being held and supported at the moment as we go through enormous change within ourselves. And the Spirit is saying loudly, please be patient with yourselves. You know, we're in testing times at the moment. Please be patient. I'm hearing that loud and clear. So we don't have to make any sudden moves. We don't have to make any hard and fast decisions. We're in a holding place. And in this holding place, it's important that we listen to our feelings, we listen to our emotions, and of course, we listen to our intuition to guide us. Okay, so let's get some further elaboration for today and tomorrow from the Enchanted Map. Let's see what comes up here. We have Spirit of Place. How beautiful is this card? Now, the energy that I'm getting with this is like right place and right time. Right place and right time. Be where you are, be who you are right now, right here in the now. Now, I want to read out the meaning of this card because I love the interpretations of the cards in this deck. So let's read this. Let's see, what does this card want us to know? It says here, our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you found the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. How do you like that? So as we are being patient, we're in this holding space, it encourages us to find our own truth. Be your own truth. Be in the here, be in the right now, and listen to your truth. Okay, here's that. Now let's see what further guidance is here from the wisdom of the oracle for the beginning of the week. This one grabs my attention. Can't make this shit up. It says regeneration. This is so apt, okay? Because last week, it had almost like earthquake kind of energy, like a bit of disruption. And that's what an earthquake is. And this is what this is. It's like you can see there's been an earthquake, there's been degeneration, there's been an all fall down. But from this comes new growth. Okay, so as we're going through this period of being held in this holding place where we're busy healing, we are regenerating because we're giving birth to new life. Something good and something wonderful will come from what you are experiencing. So if you've had an all fall down of some kind, you're going to grow beautifully and you're going to grow better from that situation. So allow yourself the time to regenerate, okay? Because Spirit is saying all fall down moments are vital. They are. Look at nature. Every now and again, nature needs a good old earthquake or a good old volcanic eruption to create new life, to create new beginnings, in order to literally regenerate. And us humans are no different, right? So be patient with yourself and be real with yourself and be real with everybody around you as much as possible. There's enormous healing and freedom in being real and being true to yourself and being true to others. Okay, right. Let's see, what do we have for the middle of the week? What guidance is here, please, for the middle of the week? We have the Five of Wands. Okay. Sorry about that. My computer was doing something strange there. Okay. So here we have the Five of Wands for the middle of the week. Okay. So as you can see on this card, these people are all having a big old struggle there. Okay. So midweek, you can expect a little bit of, I don't want to use the word struggle. It's too harsh for the energy that I'm feeling. This could be differences of opinion or conflict within our own selves. So in other words, as we are now regenerating, this means our priorities very well might change, okay? Which is going to create a bit of possible conflict on the outside or conflict on the inside. So in other words, maybe you'll be torn between two choices and kind of struggling with yourself a little bit with that. Like you're not sure, should I go this way or should I go that way? I don't know. But Spirit is saying, whatever you do, oh, this is good. They're saying, whatever you do not think with the old you's mind. Okay? Don't think with like the way that you used to think. Don't react from that old place. Don't react from fear, doubt, insecurity. Don't use that mind. You want to use your new mind that where you've now regenerated and you're becoming the next best version of yourself. They're saying, what would bring you the most peace? Do that. Okay? So whatever feeling brings you peace, whatever is soothing and feels good, that's the right thing. The same if you encounter struggle around you. In other words, if people are being difficult or they're being challenging or whatever the case is, be in your bubble of peace, like our angel is over here. Be in your bubble of peace and don't let it infringe on you or affect your inner peace in any way. If people pressurize you or force you or become pushy, they're coming from their own possible desperation or their own fear or downright selfishness even, okay? So be true to you and be true to what brings you the most peace. But for the most part, do not think with the same, okay, they're saying we can't make decisions from the same brain that caused the problem in the first place, okay? We've got to think a bit differently now, right? And we've got to think along the lines of what brings me the most peace? What is the most real and what is the most authentic here? Let me go that way, okay? So that's middle of the week. Let's get some guidance from the Enchanted Map. What guidance is here from the Enchanted Map for midweek? Ghostlands. Okay, it's just saying that. Okay. Now, this card talks about the past and the future. Okay. We can't live in the memories of the past. We can't live with whatever happened back there. We also can't live in the future either. Neither has any substance. There's no substance to the past. There's no substance in the future yet. The only thing that has substance is in the here and the now. So we need to work in the here and the now. But I'm going to read out this message too, because this is actually one of my favorite cards of this deck. It says, whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the Enchanted Map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now, and it is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or a dream. These steps are important now. So in other words, take the steps that are supportive of your ideal future, right? The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Okay? So if there's a bit of a struggle within yourself midweek, are you living in the past or are you living in the future? Okay? Now let's get some wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what is here for us for middle of the week. Let's get some elaboration on this energy, please. I love this card. It says chop wood. So in other words, get out of your head, get into your body. Okay? Do what's in front of you to do, right? Get grounded, get practical, and take practical action steps towards your goal. And I'm also hearing the words here, do be patient, because we are regenerating this week, okay? So do be patient with yourselves, baby steps, remain grounded in the here and the now, and take, like I said, guided action that will support the future that you want, but don't rush anything right now, okay? Chop wood, carry water, keep it very simple. Okay, now let's see, what do we have now for Friday and the weekend? Let's see, what do we have? This one pops out. We have the 5 of Swords. Now, if you look at this man, all these crows are flying around his head and he's like, he's overthinking things, regretting the past, really beating himself up. And the reason that this is going to happen is because we're going to have aha moments of clarity this week. Okay, and I'm hearing the words hindsight is 2020 vision. So the more we look back there, we're going to see where we went wrong or where we made mistakes. But this is not an opportunity for us to beat ourselves up. We need to look at the past with compassion and see, okay, well, this went pear-shaped and that kind of went pear-shaped, but can't be changed. We have to accept it for what it is. But what did we learn? What did we take away? What did we gain? What knowledge and wisdom did we gain from those experiences? And the best part is, what did we learn about our own selves in this process? Because Spirit is saying this week we're getting to know ourselves, boy. Like that with the whole being authentic thing, we're really getting to know who we are at our core. And being authentic is the recipe for success of any kind. And I honestly get the sense that this year now, this 2022 energy that we're in, is not going to allow for anything but the truth, right? It's not going to allow for artifice or falseness of any kind. We have to be real and authentic. That is the order of the day. Because whatever is not true, real, and authentic will just disintegrate. It'll degenerate to replace with what is authentic and what is real and what is true. So as you delving and digging and getting to know yourself from the inside out, no regrets. Don't beat yourself up. Don't overthink it. It's how we learn, and our evolution and our learning as a human is flippin' messy, right? It really is. Okay, but it's beautiful in the end. It's worth it. Okay, let's get some elaboration from the enchanted map for the end of the week. What do we have here? We have rescue. Okay. All right. Now this card refers to, I'm hearing the words victim. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim of your own past. Don't be a victim of your conditioning. Don't be a victim of, oh, well, it is what it is. I can't fix my life. I can't change it. Yes, you can, by being real and by being authentic. That's how, okay? Because when we're real and authentic, then we naturally say no to what doesn't bring us peace, and we say yes to what does, you see. So this week, but I'm also hearing Spirit say this is a week to rescue your own self, to be there for your own self, to work on you, save you, preserve you, do what's good and right for you. Again, this theme is carrying right through the week, it looks like. This healing, this being patient, this being in the holding place as we regenerate. So no running around trying to save everybody else. Everybody's capable of saving their own selves, okay? from lives that we're not happy with, or from a job that we hate, or from a house we're not happy in, or whatever. We have the ability to change our lives for the better. So saving yourself is the order of the day this week, and not running around rescuing other people. Okay? All right, let's get some further elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, this one. Message in a bottle. Okay, now this speaks about news, right? And I'm hearing good news. I'm hearing aha moments. So as we're having what feels like quite an introspective week this week, we're going to get clarity by the weekend, okay? So maybe we'll get some insight or an intuitive aha moment that really puts the light bulb on, and then we'll have a very clear idea as to what it is that we actually need to do next, right? But I feel this is really good news. But I feel like I want to read this card's message out. Let's see. Card 15. I just love Colette Baron-Reid's work. The wording of her cards is just majestic. All right, it says here, Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? That also just confirms, once again, that we're not alone. We're not alone in what we're going through. We are so supported by Spirit. We are so helped. We are so guided. We just need to find the stillness, to find our truth, because our new truth might not be the same as our old truth, okay? And in this process of being real and being authentic, we find healing, right? And we regenerate. This is my favorite card for the week here, is this regeneration, the rising from the ashes, better than what we were before. Okay, so very, very interesting week this week. I really do love the energy of this week already in advance, because it feels a lot more soothing and more healing, right? So let us remember, we can't live in the past. We cannot create from the past. We need to live in the now. We need to live in the present moment as much as what we can. Okay, so sending you all so much love. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you for subscribing and all the rest that YouTube people do. And I will see you again next week for your next week's Oracle reading. Take care and have a beautiful week ahead. Sending you all lots of love. Take care. Bye.